Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have what are their true intentions in love. And I've pulled your oracle cards here, Sagittarius, and they're already really beautiful here. And as I've mentioned, I never see the cards, right? They're kind of face down, and then I just choose them, right? Kind of saying your name, yeah, Sagittarius, and yeah, and so I feel like you have love coming here, very, very beautiful. We have the angel of love, the heart chakra, keep your dreams alive. We have new beginnings. We have this card about, it is like the Fool in the Lover's deck, it is called Innocence, and this is some type of beautiful, kind of childlike love, probably. There's something kind of childlike about it, or playful, which is really beautiful. We also have patience, right? Maybe you have waited, because, you know, patience can talk about waiting, of course, right? It is a virtue, right? If you don't have patience in your life, you know, it can be really hard for you because you could be feeling disappointed all the time, right? But we're not supposed to wait forever, but sometimes we have to wait, right? And so, you know, I don't know if you've really waited. You might have, you know. These cards, I feel like, are telling you kind of to keep your dream alive, and I feel like somebody's coming for you. Yeah. We have strategy as well. And then we have the portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. Yeah, and somebody, I feel like, is coming to offer you their love. And it's going to be up to you to decide if you want it or not. Yeah. And you know, we're going to see a little bit about this Tamino and Pamina. Isn't that cute, right? And so, I don't know the story of them, but I feel like they were very young, and we're going to see about that in a minute. You know, but we have the walking away card here. To me, it looks like somebody's, I mean, maybe they have walked away from you in the past, but it looks like somebody's walking away to be with you. That's really how it looks here, right? Let's have a look here at this Pamina and Tamina. Yeah, they're trying to like give us a tongue twister. I feel like they are. Tamino and Pamina, right? Yeah. So let's see what we got for. Well, let's see what they might be talking about with that couple. That is, if I can locate this little tiny book. I don't see it handy. No, I don't. But maybe it'll show up in a minute. Here it is. And let's see about, and that is the Fool, because it is the Innocence. It is 0, and the 0 card is the Fool. You know, when we see 0, it's like the sky's the limit, right? It's kind of like everything's fresh and brand new, right? The slate and things like that. Maybe you want to wipe the slate clean with this person, or maybe they want to do that with you. Let's look at the Fool here. Or Innocence, right? And this is new ventures, innocence, trust, optimism. Oh, how beautiful, right? And let's see what it says. The magic flute was the lost opera Mozart composed. Was the last opera, yeah, this is so small. Mozart composed, right? Before his death in 1791. Some of its fairy tale plot was inspired by the rules of the Freemasons, a secret society into which Mozart had been once initiated. Yeah, the Freemasons, though, for the most part, are very, very evil, and they are running the banks and everything. So when things are shitty, or they're running the world here with these elites. They are. And so they won't say they're Freemasons, though, but they are. They all are. And they're evil. They are. So back in the day, they might not have been, right? Way back. I'm not saying they're all evil. Somebody might go, well, my uncle's a Freemason. No, there's some people who are not into that, like the evil side, right? Just like in school. You might go to a very nice school, or you might go to a crappy ass school, right? Let's see what we said. Let's see what else it says, though. It says the magic flute tells of a princess named Pamina and a prince named Tamino, who learn to trust their hearts, innocent and inexperienced as they may be. This is about you trusting this, Sagittarius. That's what this is about, all right? Yeah. For sure. How beautiful. It says the start of a great journey, innocence that allows one to be open to possibilities and protects from difficulties. Oh, wow. Facing fears, trusting your heart, Finding protection by divine forces. Yeah, this is fated and it's guided. It's guided, it's divinely guided and protected. This is just like beautiful. Like out of sight. Let's see what we have, you guys. That's such an old word, right? I don't even use that word myself. But we used to use that. We did. Let's see what we have. And this Angel of Love, Sagittarius, I want to have a look at that because that's a very, it's a super beautiful card. Let's see what it says here. It's more interesting than just the, let's see what it says. Angel of Love. Is it here or not? Let's see. Yeah, and this is tender connections. Yeah, you see, there's something innocent, and that's what I was saying earlier. There's something innocent and playful about this. There's something very sweet here. Maybe your person is kind of like, you guys are both kind of like kids in a way, right? Yeah, you can be childlike and not be immature. Both. Yeah, you can, because I feel like I'm one of those people. Let's see. And this Angel of Love here she is, a very beautiful girl. She's an angel. She's not just a girl. No, she's an angel. She's holding the heart. And she has all these, and she's looking down at the heart, and there's like something shining inside the heart, like a light, right? And, you know, her hair is full of these beautiful roses or these flowers. Yeah, it's just really pretty here. This is a tender connection. This beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a rose quartz heart, radiating tender and loving vibrations. Yeah, this is a, This talks about, like, it talks about kind of trusting yourself and giving yourself, like, the credibility that you deserve. Like, okay, I'm going to trust my heart with this person. And, like, kind of, like, being nice to yourself about, like, letting yourself trust somebody, kind of. Yeah, it's interesting. So let's see what we have here. And, and we know the heart chakra. We know this is I love, I desire. We know that, right? So let's see what we have. And for Sagittarius. And let's see here. Flipping these damn cards. OMG. Okay, let's see what we have for Sagittarius. Let's see what we have. We have for Sagittarius and their person, right? And we have the Ice Queen first. This card really wanted to come out. Here's somebody crying in the past or the recent past. It could be now. Maybe somebody's being walked away from right now, right here, walking away, right? With that card. And they are maybe really upset. Maybe you are the Ice Queen in the recent past. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. And we have the Holy Grail. What's on your mind is castigation here. This is like somebody hurting themselves, kind of like because they don't like it that they have to do something really. It's usually somebody who punishes themselves because they have to do something mean to somebody else. Somebody could be walking away and this could be on your mind. Like you might think, wow, this person's leaving this other person and it's really painstaking for them. Your challenge is the Nemazine. Not the limousine. Sagittarius, let's see what we have. Let's see what we have here. What you want here is the Fool. You want a new adventure with this person. Here's this man on the adventure and he's the jester, right? And he's leaving. And he has the king in the back of his bag, upside down, like a dead puppet, like a little puppet here, like I'm not following anybody's rules. I'm on my own journey. That's what you want. You want this person to join you in this journey here. And I feel like they are, Sagittarius. We also have the king here. And this is the fall of the king, something like that. Or the king's betrayal. But this card, this is about, you might be fearing here that that this person, and this can be somebody who's in a union, right? Because the king has palace duties. This could be, you could be fearing here that this person will not kind of leave their situation. Yeah, that's what this is. Because here's the gesture, and he's showing the king the mirror, like, look at your kingdom. And the king has fallen down, right? The king has fallen here. And the jester is making fun of him. He goes, look, you're not even handling your kingdom well. Why don't you just step down and abdicate the throne and like release your palace duties, right? And so this is what you are afraid of, that this person will not step away from maybe a marriage or a union for sure. Let's look at their cards here, and then we're going to come back and use some regular tarot cards as well. And they have, let's see what else they have here. They have let's see what they have for Sagittarius' person. Wow, let's see what else they have for Sagittarius' person. They have the Gilded Cage. Let's see what else they have. Their challenge is, it looks like competition here. This is the Golden Girl. This can talk about competition. We see these two women discussing something. It can be about somebody who feels kind of like low self-worth. Let's see what else we have. We have the Clinging card. Capricorn got that card. And so, yeah, your person in their fear here, they might be afraid that you're not going to join them, Sagittarius, because here we have the Crusader, and the Crusader was dissenting against the whole, I feel like it was the Catholic Reformation. I could be wrong, but the whole control of, I feel like it was Catholicism, right? In terms of just the Catholic Church, because this could be when the Protestants broke away, right? And then we had Martin Luther, not Martin Luther King Jr., you guys, but just Martin Luther, who was a German Catholic pastor, a Catholic priest, I believe, and he broke away from the church because he didn't like all the control they had, like too much control over the people, and the people were being mistreated. Yeah, they were. The church had a lot of terrible control over the people. Yeah, it was complete tyranny and things like that. And this is why he supposedly broke away. In case somebody knows the story better than me, that's okay, right? Because you might know it perfectly. But long story short, this card really, Sagittarius, is about a dissenter. Like somebody who feels like they're all on their own mission, like by themselves, right? And so, and that's how these Crusaders felt, right? If you guys have, studied any history. I don't remember that in high school at all, but I remember in college a little bit. Yeah, the world history. But here, this person could be afraid, like this person feels all alone on their mission. I feel like this person is on a journey, because this Crusader's on a journey, right? They could be afraid you're not going to join them, right? Like they're going to be alone, and maybe they could be afraid that they are dissenting, leaving another situation just for nothing, or just kind of like in vain, right? Yeah. And they have somebody grieving right here, Sagittarius, right? The lady in the black, the lady's wearing the black kind of, grieving kind of death outfit, right? So let's look at your cards a little bit here. You have the Ice Queen. This card can talk about somebody who has been grieving, but it can talk about somebody who needs to accept the truth, kind of, or they have. It can talk about wisdom, but it usually talks about somebody who has accepted a truth, but it's kind of a shattering truth, because here she is with her broken mirror, right, and she's crying here. And so you have the Holy Grail. I feel like what's on your mind here is that you think this person has like told somebody, I'm leaving. Because this queen is grieving like an ending, and she's grieving because she has to accept the truth. And remember, we have the walking away card right next to the new beginnings card here, right? This is just how they came out in the order that I, kind of pull them. But yeah, so let's see. And you have the Holy Grail. What's on your mind here is you think this person has done this, and that it is really hard for them, because this is something very painstaking to do. Yeah, that's what's on your mind here. I feel like this person, like you either know intuitively, or they told you, I'm leaving somebody to come be with you. It's either or. And what your challenge here, this person could be from your past, because this Nemazine about memories here, or about remembering something from the past, is your challenge. Maybe you want them to remember their love for you, possibly. And we have the burden with it. Maybe you think that it's burdening for this person to really accept the truth kind of about the past. Because this Nemesis card, it can talk about like going from dark to light. We see it here in the card. So, you know, it can sometimes talk about, you know, somebody who has been kind of living in the dark, but they want the light. Because it is going from the dark to the light. This could be from day to night too. From night to day. Like a big change. This could be about from, you know, from night to day here in your challenge. And it's a burden here. Maybe this is a huge paradigm shift for this person. It probably is if they're walking away from somebody to be with you. That could be in your challenge. Maybe you just wanted them to see the light and it was very burdening. Maybe you wanted them to see like that you guys are soulmates, because it does look like that with all these beautiful cards. The heart chakra, angel of love, keep your dreams alive, new beginnings. We have the innocence card and we have doors opening, right? Let's get one more. Let's get a card here, a regular tarot card for Sagittarius, right? And we have the death card. And is this in the reverse? Probably not. I probably flipped the cards. Okay. I feel like you don't want this to end here. And that's why this is so very burdening. It's possible here that what was challenging you here, this person needed to really kind of, maybe it just kind of go with this and accept that they had to end something in order to be with you. Yeah. And I feel like this was in the upright. And it doesn't really matter that much because there's a death here in the challenge. There's an ending in the challenge. And this is why we have the walking away card here. Because you wanted this person to walk away from somebody. Yeah, I feel like you did. It's also possible that you ended it with this person or something like that, or they ended it with you, and that is like challenging. Maybe it was some type of an ending that was very challenging, right? It looks like there's a little bit of lack of trust here. It does look like that. But it looks like you will trust them in the end. It kind of really does. I feel like you're going to accept them when they come. Let's see. This could be your desire here, the gesture. This is the new adventure or the fool, right? I don't think they call him the fool in this deck. The Empress and the Hierophant. I feel like you want a union with this person. And, you know, maybe this could be that here you want them to walk away from somebody because he's on his own new journey, but the way he is kind of faced, he looks like he has just walked away from something. Well, I mean, if you're on a new journey, it kind of looked like you could have walked away from the starting point, right? Get ready, set, go. But it could be they're walking away from somebody, and they are. We have walking away. That could be, you know, maybe that was the challenge here for you. Maybe they have, once again, maybe they have walked away from you in the past. But there's somebody else here for sure. So I think that walking away card could be both. They have walked away from you in the past, or you walked away from them. And that is part of the major challenge here. Maybe this is why they think maybe there's a little bit of fear here, kind of. I feel like there is. And maybe this person is afraid that you won't have them. Because we have the Crusader over here. They could be afraid they are on this mission all by themselves. And in your fear, your doubt is the palace, is the king kind of giving betrayal of the palace, the Ten of Wands. I feel like that's what you want. You want this person to step down from their fatherly or whatever role. I don't mean you don't want them to pay child support. I don't mean that at all. In case somebody hears that wrong. Yeah, no. But you want them, I feel like, to be free and single. I feel like you do. Let's see what else we have in your fear and your doubt. The farewell card, see? You're afraid they're not going to say goodbye to somebody, so you can have this adventure with them. Where's that little, yeah. So you can have this adventure. You're afraid they're not going to say goodbye to somebody right here. So, and this is burdening. So your person has, here they are in the past. They were already, you know, thinking the recent past that they want to marry you or they want to be with you for sure. Because here's the man crying out to the woman. She's on the other side. She's ready in her wedding dress and her veil. Yes, she is. And he's saying, wait, I have to cross the ocean. I have to climb up this bank here. Wait for me. I'm coming. I love you. You know, and she's ready to get married. There she is. And the rainbow's in the back and the castle is on her side. I feel like this person already decided. And when we see this man who's calling out to this woman, he wants to marry her, he first has to do something that is difficult because of the bank and the ocean between him and this woman. And right now, right next to it, we know what that is. Your person's breaking somebody's heart right here, Capricorn, Sagittarius. They are. Because here's the grieving woman. They might have already told this person, I'm leaving. I don't know if they're, but I feel like this person was dreaming about you in the past, and they could be telling somebody, they could be walking away right now from somebody right here, right, with the grieving woman here. That's how this reading is totally shaping up here for sure. And their challenge here is the gilded cage. This can talk about somebody who has money, because over here is this woman is clinging to her money. And this is what's on their mind. I beg your pardon. The gilded cage. Somebody, I feel like this person, I don't know if they have told this person yet, but if they haven't, it's like pronto or yeah. And so this woman here has a lot of money, and she's married to like this king or this lord or whatever he is. He's not a king. He doesn't have a crown on, but he's some type of lord with money, right? That's what they call... back in the days of the Crusaders and all this stuff. I feel like maybe that was before that. I'm not sure. But they had the lords and they had the serfs. And the lords were the people who owned the property, and the serfs were their slaves. And they could never own anything. They could only work the land, and but they had, and so they didn't have anything. And the lords really mistreated them. And then the serfs rose up for their freedom and their prosperity. And that's what we need to do, because that's what they want for us. Go check out Agenda 2030. That's exactly what they want. They want serfdom. We're not talking about the waves. No, we're not. So let's continue here, though, Sagittarius. I couldn't help but say that because of this guy. He's kind of like a lord. And this woman's stuck in this cage. This is what's on your person's mind. This person feels stuck. That's what it is. And I feel like they feel stuck because they have some money here and they probably don't want to lose it. This is their hope or their desire. I feel like to be able to, not to hold on to this person so much, but to be able to cling to some money. Because they look like they're ending it. Look what they have here. They have a woman who's grieving. Right? So we have, with the gilded cage here, okay, we have this couple here. Very bored couple here. They're not even on the same page. She's over here, she's here in the evening somewhere in Hawaii or Tahiti. Looks like somewhere else because these trees are shorter, not Hawaii. But, here he is somewhere in, North America or Canada or somewhere where it snows. And they're holding hands and naked. So your person's probably in a union with somebody where they feel stuck. And the gilded cage can talk about somebody who feels stuck who has money. Because here's the woman stuck inside the cage with her beautiful wardrobe, her beautiful clothing, and her husband has her locked up in the cage. It's almost the same here, but this woman's in prison with her money. Right? It's kind of the opposite, but the same. And so in your person's, let's see what's on their mind here. Let's get another card, though, where they feel stuck here, totally. And they have the Knight of Cups. And they have the Three of Cups. Yeah, this person's coming to reunite with you. They're coming to offer you a reconciliation here. And here's what's on their mind here. They're so bored with somebody, they feel stuck right here. And that is with the woman that is grieving over here. This is a little bit sad for somebody, right? It is. But I feel like this reading is for two people who are like soulmates, who are being brought back together, who are being reunited and joined together in love, like a marriage, but joined together in love by the divine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure here. Maybe this is a past life person. We also have this card here, cosmic ancestors, send the light, see the light by staying grounded. This card here, I didn't mention it, right? Staying grounded is important here because we see keep your dreams alive. Like stay grounded and be patient. Here's patience here. You should be patient because I feel like this person is leaving this person. And you have to wait a little bit, Sagittarius. What's on their mind is the Golden Girl and the Devil. This could be like, this could be competition here. And this can possibly, you know, this talks about somebody, two people who are talking together. Maybe could be about them telling this person, I'm leaving. It can also be about low self-worth because this person feels, I feel like they feel really shitty about telling this person I'm leaving. I feel like that's it. Let's get another card for them in their challenge. They have the Magician reversed. Yeah, they feel totally disempowered here. And they might feel totally like a total sneak and cheater and things like that. Yeah, I feel like they probably do with the Devil and the Magician reversed. Let's see what they say about the Golden Girl real quick, and let's see what it says here. And this talks about competition. Yeah, presentation of values. This is the challenge. They have to tell somebody. As I said, here's the woman telling this other, like, brunette lady. The blonde lady's telling this other lady something, and she just looks like she's kind of thinking about it, but she doesn't look real happy with it. Presentation of values. This is the challenge here. I feel like they want to present like the truth to somebody, like I'm leaving, right? And we have the card, the Ice Queen Sagittarius. It talks about somebody who's accepting the truth, although difficult and very saddening. Yeah. So this card also, Petch Marie, I haven't read that story. No, the blue stocking, the beautiful and the ugly. Deep down you feel inferior. Yeah, you suffer from low self-esteem because you think someone either makes you appear plain and inadequate, or that is how you really are. Both suggest you get hung up on making comparisons. Okay, so in the challenge, maybe your person had to really compare you to somebody, but I feel like they feel shitty and low worth with what they are doing here. They could be feeling like maybe they are making this other person really feel kind of low about themselves because this person's grieving. We see it right here with the woman here. I feel like this person feels shitty though about themselves. That's the whole challenge here. They didn't want to hurt somebody. Yeah, I feel like they didn't. And in their desire here, this is the clinging card. This could be their hope. This could be greed, gaining weight. Well, we hope they're not gaining weight unless they're underweight, right? The material world as a protective wall and prison, both. Yeah, assurance as safeguard. This person is like they have some type of money here. I feel like they are hoping to hold on or maybe to be assured about you, right? Because this can talk about safety and stability here, right? And let's see what else it says here. This could be the problem. At some point you built a wall around yourself and seeking security and in fear became your own incarcerated what does it say? It says dissecurity, which, you know, this is really interesting here. Oh, you became your own incarcerated slave. Yeah, I don't think there's such a word as dissecurity. No, excess plays an important role here. You think the more the better, but this will only make you less flexible and trap you even more in the end. This person's trapped by their money a little bit. They are. And here, the center is their fear here. This could be saying they were afraid to leave here and they felt kind of because of the money. It could. Let's get a card on their hope or their desire. The Five of Wands. And this is very challenging for them to leave money here or to be worried about like losing some type of financial security here. In their fear, Sagittarius, is the moon, and this could be a water sign, Pisces maybe, or Cancer. I just feel like this person has doubts and fears about what's going to happen because they don't think you're going to join them on this journey. Yeah, that's what the Crusader's about. He feels all alone on his journey, right? I'm going to leave this reading here. We're going to go to the extended, and I really want to see it. We're going to see how they feel about you. We're going to use both decks once again. We're going to see how they feel about you and also how they are seeing this situation. We're going to look at their emotional or physical environment, possibly both. We're going to see any external influences or outside influences here. There are, for sure. And also, what they would want to say to you, what you don't know about this person, and their true intentions are all super affordable. The link is below. And thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless everybody. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.